So you enjoy horse racing and want to learn more about betting? Let's get you started. People have been betting on horse races since horses first started running. For a newcomer, it's fun to have a flutter on a major sporting race day. Not knowing whether your horse is going to come in or not gives a glimpse into the exciting world of racing and betting. Whether you've been betting for years and are experienced at the game or a novice, the key objective is to pick winners and make loads of cash. What is it about punting that you enjoy?
Well, taking a chance and mostly winning.
We make some money sometimes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a fun day, meet lots of friends and get the excitement as well and have a gamble. It was nice to win some money as well.
I come every time to the course. Okay. It's like a hobby for me, but I don't spend a lot of money. It's just like a hobby. Just come and maybe a couple of runs, take a place stream later, jackpot.
You enjoy your punting?
Yes, I do.
This is my toad buddy.
Okay. Are you both punting?
Yeah, we like punting. We love it.
Okay. And what is it about punting that you actually enjoy?
I would say the winning. It has to be the winning.
If you know what you are doing and are able to beat the odds, betting can not only be fun, but very profitable. In the early days, all betting took place with bookmakers. It was straightforward, with punters taking bets at agreed upon odds. It was simple betting, win bets on a single horse. Bookmakers made their income in the form of their charge on bets, called a vigorish, or VIG for short. Once that was removed, the remainder of the money bet was then paid out to those punters holding winning tickets. This was in an era before the computer age, where betting on multiple horses or multiple races wasn't an option. But things were about to change. With the advent of technology came pari-mutuel wagering. Punters were now able to bet against other punters. This wagering can be best described as when a punter bets on a horse and it wins. The profits paid come from losing punters who bet on other horses in the same race. And that's the beauty of pari-mutuel wagering. Punters bet amongst each other, and if they are smarter than those they're betting against, they win their money. To best explain pari-mutuel wagering, compare it to the game of poker. In poker, you're betting against every other player at the card table. The theory is the same in horse racing. You're betting against all the other punters in the pari-mutuel pool. With technology and pari-mutuel wagering came a whole host of new bet types, including exotics and fractional betting. But this is when it started to become more complicated and somewhat daunting, particularly to newcomers to the game. Some prefer to call betting an art, and let's face it, it is an art when analysing the volume of information available to punters these days. But before we get into it, let's talk about why you'd want to visit a racetrack anyway. Perhaps your parents did, but maybe there's more to it than just that.
It's the thrill, the passion, the chance of winning, everything about it. It's just wonderful.
To see the horse, any horse winning the winning pose, any jockeys win, it's quite so exciting.
I think it's a thrill of watching horses run, and I think winning a race is one of the greatest thrills one can have.
And what is it about horse racing that you love so much?
I just love the thrill of winning.
I enjoy racing.
We live in a sport-crazy country, with South Africans enjoying a wide range of sports, especially when performed at high level. And often, the more extreme the sport, the greater the following. In horse racing, to watch jockeys who are on average a mere 55 kilograms, controlling horses of 300 to 400 kilograms, at speeds of 60 kilometers per hour is a thrilling sight. If you don't believe me, stand trackside to experience your own adrenaline rush. These days, if you want to take the family to a rugby or football game, the tickets and food can easily cost you between 5 to 800 rand. Admission to a racetrack is mostly free. The minimum bet on each horse race is just 2 rand, and you can sometimes bring your own food and drinks. You get to spend all afternoon and evening outside, watching beautiful animals perform at their peak ability. And all this can cost your family less than a trip to the movies. If you're looking for an affordable outing with free Wi-Fi and one where you won't run out of things to talk about or horses to bet on, then look no further. It's the dream of any punter and also the question most asked: how do I become successful at betting? Picking consistent winners can at times prove to be a challenge. It is tough, but the real beauty of betting on racing is that you don't need to consistently pick winners to make a profit. Whilst racing sounds straightforward at first, do you get confused when correspondents start going on about the different types of classes of races, like handicaps, stakes races, conditions, and merit-rated races? We deal with these next time.